Hey guys, welcome to SE Custom Designs, and it is the new year. We are officially in 2019, and I hope you guys had a wonderful new year. Whoops. And had a good time with family and friends. My wife and I just stayed home and had a nice meal together. So this is officially my very first video of 2019 for SE Custom Designs, and I found myself in a little bit of a pickle. I'm putting in a light in my let's say you go up the stairs and you go into my bedroom. So you got the stairs and there's a really big triangle like this for the roof, for the ceiling. So I rock that, and I'll be finished sanding that. Wet sanding. I just discovered wet sanding, and that's just the way to go when it comes to stuff like that. So avoid all the dust, and you can reshape the mud with your knives and so on and so forth. So it was a really cool discovery. I heard about it, thought I'd try it, and there you go. So what is this? This is going to fit. Let's see if we can get a good shot at this with so there's your legs, or your butterfly, wing nut, whatever you call these things here. This has to go up into the ceiling, the sheetrock. So these guys are perfect for that. You just go ahead and you pop them. If you have not seen the system before, you just pop these guys through the hole, and as soon as they go through the sheetrock, they pop out, and then you secure it like this. So what I did is I went ahead and I put these rubbered washers. These are what you put on steel roots. So I decided that's what I'm going to do there. All right, so that's that. So I mean, this isn't the normal area where, what am I supposed to do to put something like this that's round? And typically what you do is you put something like this in your ceiling or in your wall, whatever, and then you fasten this to this. All right, and that's just not working out for me. So I decided to go ahead and just make this very custom unit. All right, so now this guy's just going to go on here like so. And then I can hang the rest of the light off of here. All right, so this electric is not going to heat up or anything like that. It's going to have LED lights in there, and so LED lights do not draw a lot. So I'm really not concerned about anything there. Everything will be taped up and with wire tape. And all that type of thing, so it's going to be very, very safe in there. But I thought this was a really cool idea of what to do when you got to do have a shape like this in your ceiling. So that's going to go right up there. Now, how did I make this? This is very, very quick and easy to make, actually. I made it on a bandsaw. I basically I used this wonderful unit. I don't know what it's called, but you can pull those four knobs there and loosen it and just about replicate many shapes. So what I did is I set this up into the ceiling, and as you can see, that's where I got my shape from. So I just transferred the shape down onto the wood, and I cut it out over here on the bandsaw. So that made very, very quick work. And then I had to go ahead and make an area for the wire to come through here, and that was done here on the drill press. So this is my drill press, Delta 12-inch. Got him on wheels, made a frame, put him on wheels so he can go anywhere in the shop. That's how I roll. Banouch. So there you go. Let me know what you think about this. I know some electricians are going to say, well, this isn't up to code, and you really shouldn't be doing that. but I'm pretty confident with, again, with what's going to be going in here. It's going to not draw a lot of electricity. Trust me, it's just not. It's LED lighting, so it's going to be just fine. And I made this unit here, so all I have to do is unscrew these 4 screws and pull it right off, and I can inspect this through time and make sure everything is just fine up in there. So I really don't see any problems with how this is going to work out. All right, so that's my first project. I'm wrapping up a lot of projects here for the house for 2019, because I have to take care of some things and button some things up. So thanks for tuning in to Cousin Designs. And please, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to our channel. It's a short video. We have about 460 or 70 videos now. And lately we've been doing projects around the house. So you've seen me do the ceilings and make jigs, T-jigs for holding up the rock to set the rock up on the T-jigs. And then an auxiliary jig that allows you to get the sheetrock this close to the ceiling so that you can do that alone. I did get some help from my son with getting a lot of the rock up onto the T. The very first one I did just because I could. But don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. All right, thanks once again for coming into the wood shop of SE Custom Designs. I probably won't be videoing the installation of this unit, but you can imagine how easy it's going to be for me. So I try to think it all through. And oh yeah, and I even use my pin gun to fasten the board. Just put a bead of glue down and use the pin gun real quick. If you don't have the pin gun, you know, folks that are my age, 55 and older, or whatever, we're still having to, you know, go out and have a fresh look at the tools that are out there, you know. Otherwise, you know, you have your traditional, excuse my shop is a really big mess now because I just have been working on the house, you know, but so this is what I have. It's under my, it's a compressor, and you have the pneumatic pin gun. The compressor is under here. There he is, tucked away. And I'll tell you, what I use most is this guy here for blowing away debris, cleaning up, and this type of thing. More than anything, cleaning up my sandpaper with the rubber stick and that type of thing. But you get the idea that, you know, you got to reevaluate and look at what you got out there. So, all right, thanks again for watching, coming to the shops of SE Custom Designs. Y'all take care. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Just let us know why that is. I do want to address a gentleman that was very, 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 very concerned about my safety when he didn't see guards on my radial arm saws, and I usually have the guards on. Sometimes I take the guards off, and you just have to work with your safety, with your comfort zone, okay? But definitely put your guards on to make sure that you're doing everything you can in your shop to be safe, and that is my policy. But you can, you know, if you see things like this, you might think, well, that's not good. I don't want to support you. You're not being safe. Well, I am being safe. I'm doing the best I can at all times. I try to be awake and plan. Don't do anything last minute. Any last minute changes, that's when you tend to get into trouble, is when you go off your plan. So try to have a plan, and I do have plans with my projects. So, all right. But I want to thank the gentleman again for being concerned for my safety. One of my subscribers said, please put that safety guard on there. So trust me, I do put them on. And so, but I do appreciate the fact that you're trying to think of the safety. We really need to be safe. All right. Have I said that enough? All right. Thanks, guys. And thank you, subscribers who are sharing my link and passing it on. So I really do appreciate that. All right, so again, it's the first video of 2019, ringing in the new year. I believe it is the first, so happy days. All right, thanks for coming to my shop. The shops of, or singular shop, sorry, SE Custom Designs. Take care. God bless.